Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor. Welcome back to another video. If you are new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, I would definitely appreciate it if you hit that red subscribe button down below. And if you want to keep more up to date with all my fishing adventures, you can follow me on Instagram at Aaron's_outdoor. But anyway, today I am fishing a new lake. I'm definitely pretty excited about this. I am finally fishing Parksville Lake in southeast Tennessee. I have passed by this lake so many times. I've seen so many YouTube videos on it that it's about time I fish it. So today, I'm fishing it. It's like 3 p.m. so it's kind of late in the day, but I'm planning on fishing till dark, so we should have, a good 6 hours of fishing. Hopefully we'll catch a good bit of fish. If you've never heard of this lake, it's pretty much filled with spotted bass. It's kind of totally taken over by spotted bass. I'm sure there's still quite a few largemouth in here too, but another really cool thing about this lake is that there is muskie in it. So they stocked it a couple times, I think one time with like 600 muskie, another time with 1,000 muskie. So for this big lake, it'd be kind of rare to catch one. I mean, it'd be pretty rare to catch one, but it's still pretty cool that we do have a chance of catching one of those today. And I do have my 6-inch bull shad with me today, which I'll probably throw around a little bit, but I do have a bunch of smaller lures with me today that I'll probably start off with just to try and catch some fish, no matter what the size they are. But anyway, that is enough talking. Let's get to fishing. Is there a fish on there? Yep, he's on there. There he is. I was like, I'm pretty sure that was a fish that was pulling my lure. I don't think I just hook set it into a tree. There we go. First catch of the day. Kind of what I expected to catch. I mean, exactly what I expected to catch. A little spotted bass. Oh my gosh, and he spit up a little fish. All right, well, I just missed one on the drop shot a second ago. That was about this size. And I just caught one this size, so nothing too special there, but it's the first fish of the day. I'll definitely take it. I'm gonna throw him back and then I'll show you the little minnow that he spit up. I mean, it's, not much of a minnow anymore. It's pretty chewed up, but it's kind of cool. He was definitely feeding on bait. Oh, there's a fish. And multiple bites over there. Ooh, wow, he's not big at all. He came soaring out of the water. A good like 3 feet probably. Ooh, all right. Same exact size as the last one. I'm a little bit more in the main lake now. Not really in a cove anymore. It might be barely smaller than the last one, but definitely a very similar size. I just had a couple bites right there, so there's probably a few of them down there just biting at it. And if the next, however many fish I catch are this small, I might have to switch to a bigger lure. Maybe the bull shad. We'll see, but I'll take that. Fish number 2. Oh, next cast. You're kidding. He seems a little better. He's not much bigger. All right, well, I'm just a little farther down the bank. I literally got a fish on my next cast. I'm over an hour and a half in. The first fish I caught pretty much exactly an hour in. I'm probably about an hour and 40 minutes or so in. So I've not been catching them like crazy. But who knows, we just caught 2 in a row, so maybe we're on top of them. It's probably another little guy. I barely even hook set it. He was just running with it. Ooh, oh, biggest one of the day. All right, he's not that big, but at least we're upgrading slightly. This guy's definitely the longest fish of the day. Actually, I have my measuring board. I'd rather use it on a bigger fish, but we'll see how long this guy is. He's probably about 12 and a half. Wow. I couldn't have had a better guess on that one. He is right at 12 and a half. So, I mean, he's still less than a pound, but it's the best fish we've caught. I will take it. There's a fish. Didn't even realize he had it. It's kind of how I've caught a few of them. Well, that is the smallest fish of the day. Well, I went to some shallower coves kind of farther down the lake. Threw the bull shad around for a good 30 minutes or so. Didn't get anything, so I just came back to this rock wall where I caught like 3 of my 4 fish earlier. And I did get one little tiny little spotted bass pretty fast. Whoa, one was right off that wall. Feels like the best one of the day, but it's nothing big. It's definitely nothing big. I don't think it's the best one either. Ooh, there we go. Little fish. He was right off that rock wall. I mean, that's like a non-natural rock wall. The other fish I've caught were off that kind of natural rock. But if there's one that close to the wall like that, I would guess there's more than one. I'll just put him on the board. He is a whopping 11-incher. These people are not very mindful of small boaters. That boat came out of the no wake zone and just, you know, full throttled it like 30 yards away from me. There's a fish. Ooh, he's running with it. Ooh, this is a better fish, but he's not that big. Ooh, actually, he's a pretty good one. Definitely the best of the day, by far. Ooh. It's a good spot, pretty good spotted bass. There we go. Somewhat respectable there. All right, I will take that. It looked like there had to be a fish right there. There's literally like 2 trees and then another one on this side. I just cast it in between them and got this little guy. He's probably about 14 inches, so, you know, not too bad of a fish, nothing crazy, but somewhat respectable there. All right, well, we'll take that. I did put him on the scale and he was like 1 pound 2 ounces. He was kind of flopping around like crazy, but he is over 1 pound 14 inches, so at least it's a slightly better fish. All right, y'all, my camera battery died, but I just got fish number 8 of the day. It's not very big, but it's definitely bigger than some of the ones we caught, and he's actually kind of fat, so I will take him. My camera has died twice today without beeping. Like usually it beeps to tell you it's off, but unfortunately it didn't do that. I'm pretty sure I still got the last catch, the 14-incher we caught on camera. So yeah, this might be the second biggest of the day. Well, definitely not length, but he's a little fat. He's probably 3rd or 4th biggest. There's a fish right by that dock. Little guy. Looks like it could be a largemouth. I can't tell. No, it's a spotted bass. A long and skinny one. Yeah, sometimes if you just get it in the right place, they'll hit it pretty much immediately. And I am just using these worms as much as I can. Like, every single worm I've had, I've already used some. They're getting super beat up, but they are definitely working. Oh my gosh. Dude, I just saw a gigantic carp. It was so, like, you know, almost 3 feet long, it looked like. Oh, I think I just had a bass bite at the bull shad. It looked like it was about 1 pound. It would have been like maybe the biggest fish of the day. Ooh, some otters. There's some otters right over here. They just went under. I don't know where they went. I might need a... Oh, there they are. They're underwater. I don't know if y'all can see them. I see them swimming. I might be able to see him. There he is. I definitely don't want to throw my bull shad over there. I don't want to hook one. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was actually going to be decent for a second. Uh-oh. It actually is not too bad of a fish. I see him. There's a tree under there. There's so many trees in this lake. So many fallen trees. I hope he's still on. I need to get on the other side of this tree. I feel him. All right, well, I threw around the bull shad for another 30 minutes or so. No luck. And then, like, second cast with the drop shot again. I got another one. Where is he? really want this drop shot back, and I'd like to get that fish. Oh, I see the fish. Oh, there he is. It's right there. Oh, wow. He's not too bad. It's a largemouth. First largemouth of the day. I thought it might have kind of looked like a largemouth. It's probably our second biggest bass of the day. Definitely not too impressive. Oh, and the drop shot, like the weight and the extra line came off. Oh well, at least I got the fish in. It's better than losing the fish and the whole rig. Little 13-inch largemouth there probably. Okay, he's pretty much right at 13. I guess my guesses have been pretty good today. All right, and I'm pretty sure that's fish number 10 of the day. I mean, you know, today has not been amazing, but at least we've caught a lot of fish. Ooh, got a fish. Oh my gosh, a little spotted bass. Dude, I don't even care if he's small. That's kind of fun to catch one on topwater. He blew up on that thing like crazy. All right, that's kind of fun. I think it's like roughly 8:30 right now. Yeah, it's 8:34, so we've still got, I mean, I could topwater fish for the next 30 minutes. That was crazy. That little guy went crazy for this lure. Fierce little dude. Hey guys, Sam from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I'm out on Lake Blue Ridge, which is a lake I've only fished a couple times. I actually fished a guide trip both times, but it's been a while. Probably over 2 years since the last trip I did out here. But today I'm going to be out in my own boat, this little Pelican Bass Raider here. This is actually my third day fishing in a row. It's my third lake in the third state. So I fished Parksville Lake in Tennessee 2 days ago. Then yesterday I fished Wacky Lake in North Carolina, and now I'm going to fish Lake Blue Ridge here in Georgia, my home state. So it's only a lake I've fished a couple times. Don't have a ton of experience here, but I'm probably just gonna throw a topwater around here in the morning and then probably switch to a drop shot or shaky head and hopefully catch some fish before I have to go to work today. Oh, dude, no, one hit at it. One literally hit at it. Oh, come on. He totally missed it. It didn't even seem like that bad of a fish. It gives me some confidence. It's unfortunate. Would have been much better if he had just gotten hooked. There's a good bass right there. There's so many fish in this area. Kind of looks like he's going that way. Oh! Was that a fish? I think I had a fish on there, y'all. I did have a fish. Dang it. I just saw a solid, like, 1.5 pound largemouth. He must have just bit the tail off there. I might need to switch to the Nico Leech because it's smaller. Man, that stinks. I've seen a lot of bass. I've seen 3 pretty good sized bass swimming back in this creek. There's a fish. First fish of the day. Little bass. Take him. I had a bite under that tree, on the other side of that tree. Oh, come in here. There we go. First fish of the day. Probably like a 1 pound spotted bass. On the drop shot. So actually I got a bite on the shaky head under that tree. Didn't get him. Threw the drop shot in there. That one didn't bite, but then on the other side of the tree, I got this little spotted bass. So there we go. The skunk is now out of the boat. I've been here a little over an hour now, so it's kind of disappointing I didn't get anything earlier. I mean, I did have that one hit on topwater, but I'm happy to get my first fish. I ended up gut hooking this guy a little bit, so I just got him in the water as fast as I could. That's supposed to stop the bleeding, so I'll take him. I would put him on the board just to take a picture of him because I've been doing that lately, but he's probably just like a 13-incher. I'll take him. No, here it's like, this lake used to have a ton of smallmouth in it, but it's been like taken over by spotted bass. Oh, is there spots out here? It's basically all spotted bass. Oh, sweet, okay. Is there any good creeks or streams around here? If you follow the YouTuber Creek Fishing Adventures, have you heard of him? Oh, yeah. You know him?
Yeah, I watch all his stuff. I watch a lot of his stuff because, I mean, I have a lot of creeks by my house.
Yeah.
He gets on a good bit of fish, man.
Yeah, you want one? I have one left, so.
I'll throw it. I'll save it
for like.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, that on a drop shot is probably what I would say is your best bet.
I've seen a lot of people on drop.
All right, y'all, I just got off the water here on Lake Blue Ridge, and obviously the fishing was definitely not quite what I had hoped. I only caught one little spotted bass, but that's definitely a lot better than getting skunked, and obviously wasn't near as good as Parksville Lake was a couple days ago. So anyway, make sure to stay tuned for my next video, which was actually my day of fishing I had yesterday at a lake in North Carolina. But overall, these 2 days of fishing were pretty good, just considering I caught a lot of fish on Parksville a couple days ago. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch you all on the next video. Thanks for watching.